welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Athletics and the Lions. Our starter in this one, Clifford Ambrose. Singy, he was impressive his last time out.
Very dominant his last time out, picked up the win, only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
About to get started here, stepping in, Darren Costa. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting second, the first baseman, Douglas Buckner.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that 2-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Strike 1.
That one ripped, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Hot.
The 1-0. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. The 0-1. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nunez under it, and that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the first, and on the mound in this one, Rondell DeMaio. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps.
Oh!
This to third, Machado. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second, the shortstop, Cody Berger.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Billy Benjamin. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just to swing and a miss there. Don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Whoa.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. One out, the runner at second here in game one of this three-game set. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Terry gets under it. And there's two away. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. Berger at second with two down. Up
Ball
and
two.
in, ball two. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs and one in scoring position. That hits the dirt. Full count now. Got him swinging. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike three. Top of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Benito Feliciano.
Yes.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. The 0-1. Popped up. Benjamin. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter now, Lee Terry. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Right side, but that rolls foul. Here's the 0-2.
That's a ball.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 down, nobody on. Fights it off, you'll see another. No score here in the second.
Nope, got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're gonna be effective with it.
It's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2 on the way. In the air, left field. Tamonte settles under it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-1. Called strike right there. DeMaio in his 5th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Canada.
That's a ball.
That's to 3rd. On the run, throw to 1st.
Yeah!
And they get the out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Torres, Tamonte.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that is out of play. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. This one in the air, right field. Gonzalez towards the line, reaching for it, makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now Lamar Warner, good power, not great in the OBP department.
That's the ball.
And that's way high, and that's ball one. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Top half of the third inning. Now the A's designated hitter, Jason Shibuya.
Huh.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stays alive. The 0-2. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's sometimes where pitchers probably just give up a first-pitch single when they have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Nope, that's high.
Top of the third, no score. Check swing, no appeal. And the count now 2-0. Fought off foul. 2-1 now. Next offering misses down and away. Fouled off left side. Payoff pitch. Liner snagged it first. And now Darren Costa grounded out his first time up. That one ripped but foul. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-2. Just misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
1-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. As we go to the last of the third. Leading off, Jeff McAtee. Ripped to third and caught. That one fouled off. Oh, 0-2 now.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, He'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. I don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one misses, and the count is filled up. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. Check swing of the first pitch. Looked down to third, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy.
No,
you can't ignore him when he gets on base. Ball to strike. The pitch. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. New inning getting started. Digging in, Douglas Buckner.
Douglas Buckner.
Nope. Ball one.
Here's a 1-1. Line drive and foul ball. The 1-2. And that one hit to first. Benjamin steps on the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Nope, that's low.
All tied up. Top half of inning number 4.
That's
Oh,
out
looks
the
more
corner.
focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Just
No,
missed.
that's the ball.
And there's ball
Thank you,
4.
mate.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Santos batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
On the ground, 2 ball. McAtee over to second, and that's 2. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Cody Berger.
You know, this group of hitters, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
1 away.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
On the ground, and foul ball. That one not close. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a foul out of play. Inside, ball 2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That's out number 2. Xavier Carter digs in now. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful When you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's off the inside corner. 2-1. Just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Liner caught at second. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Benito Feliciano. That one fouled hard the other way.
You know, these A's being a little too patient at the plate in this game. Sometimes it's a good thing, but today they're continuing to fall behind in the count, and that's adding a ton of pressure to their offense.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Ball 1.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That's a ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count is even 2-2. And a base hit right there. And they have their first hit since the 1st inning.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. Not much he can do about that one on the mound. Made a good pitch inside and jammed him. He just found a way to fight it off the other way and make it work.
That's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing.
Shibuya in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 1 out.
No, that's a ball.
Pitch down. Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
The next offering misses. Ball 3. Got it. Swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Now 1 out to right. Nunez moving under it. And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Agustin Nunez. their first base runner since the first inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
That's a strike. And the 0-1. In the air to left center. Costa has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Boyce Burks gets the call from the pen.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has.
Now, Lamar Warner grounded out his first time. In there for strike one. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away down. Quick toss to first.
No,
he's
he's
back
safe.
in easily.
Yeah, he's been wearing out home plate lately, scoring a ton of runs for his team.
What a stop. Throw to second, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Top 6. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Darren Costa.
Oh.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Siggy. Next offering is fouled back.
That's a ball.
And now 2-2. Swings through it to the deck. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That one carrying to the warning track, makes the catch. A new arm into the game, the righty Damon Rogers.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
Divino stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Oh, outside.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Foul ball there. The 2-1. And it's fouled away. 2-2 down. Got it. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to him. Charles Early.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Bowling.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 here.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
And that skips into there. Next pitch misses. Full count now. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. And it's off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Just a great at-bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swings through that high fastball. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Cody Berger. In the air, right field. Gonzalez settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
I think really just trying to be careful, man, in scoring position there. See if he can somehow navigate through this lineup. Get a more favorable matchup, perhaps get him to roll over a changeup, get a ball on the ground, get a double play, and get out of this.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. That misses, and it's 3-2. Pitch. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. One scores, but a terrific play to get the out. New arm out of the bullpen, Chris Rodriguez.
He's thrown the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
Carter in the box again. Takes the strike. That's outside. And now it's even 1-1.
Oh.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses, 3-1. There's a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Rick Davies on to pitch out of the pen here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Outside low, ball 1. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. Out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And the 0-2. Out towards right center field. Nunez drifts towards it. And there's one down. Brandon Gonzalez up next for the A's. 1 for 2. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and that is strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Ball, inside.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Splits the plate.
0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Man at first, one away. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2. Great hit, says by Washington. That's a strikeout. On the mound now, Kurt McLaughlin.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Shibuya in the box again, takes the strike. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. Late with the swing there. Just outside. Now 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. And there's the ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Agustin Nunez. Late swing, foul to the left. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Step off throw to first.
No, he got it.
Back
Safe.
in safe. Really close.
That's the ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Runner on the go.
Ball
Pitch
3.
misses. Throw.
Save.
Save. And it's second. And ball
That's 4.
4
Take it
to
back.
aboard.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, bro. The last one wasn't even close.
Lamar Warner, the next to hit.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
This
That's
is
the ball.
again 5 in a row. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning and off to a shaky start.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 5-1. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Henry Salazar.
Well, he's got electric stuff coming out of the pen. His strikeout rate, though, is through the roof so far this season.
Swinging a ground ball, and that's just foul. 0-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter has timed it out, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The 1-2. Goes down looking. So up next, Charles Early.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Already 3 runs across in the frame. Here in the bottom of the 7th. Way out front for strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And there's 2 down.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
Strike 1. Nope. Ball 1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Line drive, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. Left field, and it stays fair. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. Out number 3. Julius Lopes gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Off the plate inside, and it's 1-0. Foul ball. Lopes. In his second season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the A's, the center fielder, number 8, Aaron Costa.
Strike. Ball 2.
The A's down by 4, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Next up for the A's, Douglas Buckner. 1 for 3.
Huh.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Anthony Smith.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
That
That's
one
out the
missing
corner.
inside. There's a line drive to left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And a good start to the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Benjamin in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Berger gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. That just misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Top of the zone for a called strike. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now the right fielder, Agustin Nunez. In there for strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue finish off this hitter.
Hard liner. And he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Swings through that.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. New pitcher now, Sam Aller.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Digging in, Waylon Divino. A walk and a pair of strikeouts.
No, that's a ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
Nice grab. To first. Nicely done for the out.
The batter number 10, second base, Giancarlo Stanton.
In there, and it's 0-1.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
The 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. This one popped up. Takes it in for the out. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Benito Feliciano. 0 for 3 in this one.
Up.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. They're down to the final strike. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Outside. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Ball 1, no strikes. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Feliciano off of first with 2 away. That one hit the knees for a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Ball 3.
In the dirt. So puts runners at first and second.
A great back and forth, and that is
Freddie Lindstrom will take over here.
and he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Terry in the box now, takes strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
2 on, 2 outs.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Feliciano coming home. Safe. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And yes, he did. He went around.
Ball inside.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
He's just missing with some pitches that they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The tying run at the plate. Pitch misses, and the count's full.
That's what you want. It's a good miss.
And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
Machado in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. They're down the 0-1. Now one missed. And it is 2-1.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. The Athletics down to their final strike.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Payoff pitch. Got it! And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game.